good? This is your boy moreterbear back with another video reaction. Yo, today is a spicy video. Craziest shit is happening with the Faze Clan. Now, this video is titled "Why Every Faze Member is Leaving." Big lawsuit. Okay, this is a huge lawsuit, and we're gonna jump in right now. Make sure you like, comment what you think, subscribe to the moreterbear family. All right, let's get into it.
So I'm literally trying to completely ignore all the real world problems that's going on in my life, and I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I've been keeping up with their streams, have been struggling to discuss a lot of topics that have been going on behind the scenes. Right off the bat, this was very sus, but as things went on and people did some investigating, it soon came out that they're all going through a lawsuit. But before we get to that, it all started when Jason, the Ween, and Tara Yummy were walking past Ron when things got super awkward.
Yeah. Hey, look at Ron.
Hey man, we on mute right now. There's crazy news coming in every second.
Wait, dead ass?
Oh yeah, life's crazy.
Should I mute?
I mean, if you want, is he muted?
He's so clueless. Why is he so clueless? Come on, you know what's going on.
Mute.
You're about to get great
Mute.
financially. Bro does not know what's coming. Come on, dog.
I mean, there's a few things that make this interaction super awkward. As soon as the stream muted, they all got visibly tense. And on top of that, you could tell the cameraman thought it was a joke until Jason and Ron got pretty serious. As soon as Ron brought it up, it seems like Jason already knew what he was talking about, which means that this has been going on, and there's definitely something behind the scenes that they're not allowed to discuss. And we got some Twitter warriors doing some insane investigation work when they looked at all the Faze Clan members' Instagrams and noticed that none of them except Adapt were following Faze Banks.
On love. Breaking news. All Faze members besides Adapt have
Bro, this is some big unemployment news, man. Holy shit. My bad, y'all. Hold on.
Not my business, gang. Not my business. Not my business. How to weed in Silky's backpack.
Immediately, Plaqueboy Max did not want to talk about whatever was on his mind. It got pretty tense, and this is a very interesting perspective coming from someone who left Faze. So after the stream with Jason and Ron, Jason went up and met with Lacey, and then they ended stream because of something that went on behind the scenes. And since then, 4 days ago, they haven't started stream again, and they've all been very silent on social media across all platforms. There was a lot of conspiracies going around, a lot of people with tinfoil hats on. You could see Faze Lacey streaming alone and not wearing his face chain. But that's a completely separate topic because I think he's going through his own issue right now. You even had someone on Twitter posting that the Faze house was for sale.
What?
Well, that was a big topic of discussion, but it turns out that was complete cap because
I was about to say that makes no freaking sense. Cause like, why would they end up? Oh yeah. All right.
Well, that was a big topic of discussion, but it turns out that was complete cap because Marlon went live. Another person who is not part of Faze, but is affiliated, and he went live in the Faze house.
Your boys is not doing that either. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that real quick. None of the boys are trying to do that to y'all. I'm not trying to do that to y'all, bro. Whatever it is, you know.
I'm like, wait, that is the nigga stream for the
lay that foundation right there, okay? Now, boom. Legally, it was just best to not go live, say anything, whatever it is, because y'all know how that can go. You know what I'm saying? We're in the business where things can happen very fast, this, that, and the other. All of a sudden, you know me, I'm from fucking Sweden, it's not even my first language.
Right at the beginning when Marlon says that's not what Faze is doing, he's referring to trying to fool the internet because a lot of people thought Faze were trying to pull a Marlon and do stage 1, crash out stage, whatever, and fool the internet. He's confirming that's actually not what's happening. They're going through some genuine legal things. That's why he's saying they can't talk about it. And if you watch the entire stream he went through today, he does not mention Faze a singular time. This basically guarantees there is some kind of lawsuit going on. We don't exactly know if they're suing Faze Banks, if they're just upset at Faze Banks, or if this is even really to do with Faze Banks. We will get to that later. As I said, a lot of evidence.
Bro, we all know Faze Banks is a grifter. Okay, look at what he did with the rug pulls with crypto, the crypto scams. Bro, it's just a repeating pattern. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, when Banks goes live, he can pull out receipts and all that so that we don't have to fully cook him into like a fried shrimp. But Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Does indicate that this is all FaZe Banks' fault, and it has to deal with ownership. But before we get into that, we have another person who once had ownership in FaZe. We have Kix Jew, who is very familiar with money and knows a lot about FaZe going on in the background. He provides his theories about what's actually going on right now.
So here's what I think what's going on with this this FaZe shit. All right,
Nigga called him the Kix Jew.
Genuinely, here's what I think.
Oh yeah, this guy's wild.
I think that it was from the beginning, right? Nobody could get on the right terms. Nobody can get on the right terms, and both sides, right? Nobody could have. They didn't agree to what what the foundation was, right? FaZe was bought, but then whoever bought it was like, "Yo, how do I get the money? Where's the money coming in at? How do I get the money?" And I think that's the issue. There was no gain. But here's what I think needs to happen if I'm the FaZe boys. You guys need to leave FaZe, rebrand into a new group so you guys have equity.
FaZe Clan, since its inception, has been famous for fucking over its talent. It's no different than any esports org,
Literally.
but you would think after
Tfue?
FaZe Banks became the primary owner and had more control over the actual company that he would enforce better contracts and overall just make the talent happier. It does not seem like that's the case. You have to remember there's people like Blackboy Max who was a part of FaZe and because of it got like 30,000 viewers per stream. He decided to leave, and the reason he decided to leave now seems like definitely a ownership of his own stream issue and just basically an equity thing. Because from an organization's point of view, there's no real way to make money other than taking it from the people who are streaming. And when you do that, it severely limits how much money the people who are streaming are actually making. It's kind of like Diddy and his record label. So this one tweet came out that had a bunch of information, and it provides a lot of theories really on what's actually going on. I'm not going to read the actual like thing it says because it makes no sense. But when you look at the picture...
Wait, what? Hold on. Banks... Hold on, I'm not blocking anything, right? Okay. Banks own 25.5% of the company, and Matt Kalish, DraftKings CEO and FaZe Media owner, owns 75.5% at one point. Who's this from? All right. Heartscope. At one point, Heartscope, which is the new content creator agency, launched on December 17th. Stream stopped December 18th. On Matt Kalish LinkedIn, it says he was a board member of FaZe from April 2024 to December 2025. So he left the FaZe. What? Okay, depending on the contract. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to understand what the fuck's going on. Depending on the contracts, Banks could have kept his 25.5% even when he stepped down as CEO. Okay. And this could mean the shares were transferred to Banks, which means he would own a majority of the company. Oh, which means he could have, which means he would have the power to do this. Okay, but it could also be them transferring to Hardscope, and they aren't allowed to make content right now until the trademark passes. What the fuck? Or they're fooling the internet's fares. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're in the 360 deal. Or they were just about to be.
It says Banks own 25.5% of the company, and Matt Kalish, DraftKings Scope, which is the new content creator agency, launched on December 7th. He left the FaZe board.
Okay. Before we go,
the actual like thing provides a lot.
This was for what? An account on Twitter that goes by your mom. Where is this sourced from? Trust me, bro. Okay. Like, what the fuck? Almost, okay, so after most of the FaZe members unfollowed Banks, and for anyone new who doesn't understand the narratives and propaganda, Art Tones was calling out, it turns out he was right this whole time. Okay, so is Banks really the bad guy here? I'm low-key thinking, like, he might be, though. But I still don't understand this, like, whole, like, can we like verify this is real? A lot of theories on what's actually going on. I'm not gonna read the actual like thing it says because it makes no sense. That's the actual article? Oh yeah, I'm not clicking on that shit. Fuck no.
All the information presented is true, and this just gives.
Hold on, DraftKings co-founder. Yo, shout out to DraftKings though. I love y'all apps though. I'm not gonna lie. I love DraftKings. No sponsor. I'm not sponsored though. I just like using it. Co-founder Matt Kalish launches Hardscope, media platform designed to help scale creator brands. Okay. The team behind Hardscope was also behind FaZe Clan's award-winning 2024 relaunch. Oh my gosh. FaZe Media. Full-time. That's a LinkedIn page, by the way. for y'all unemployed folks. Yes, that is a screenshot from LinkedIn. Okay, building the platform, powering talent growth, and empire building native infrastructure to scale creator partnerships. Okay, so we out here just scamming creators. Okay, that's what we doing. So that's why you made that LinkedIn page. Okay, that makes sense though. I respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying, degrade other people's hustles. If you got your hustle, I got my hustle. Word. Hey man, do what you gotta do, bruh, to make some bread. Okay? You gotta get niggas, gotta get creators in a 365 deal. Hey, or 360 deal of death.
You a solid basis to form your own theories. What I take away from this is really two ideas. Banks is most likely the owner and deciding to do something that they don't like, whether it's join Hardscope or not. There is a possibility that someone else is now the owner and making a decision that they are not happy with as well. However, considering the fact that they all unfollowed Banks, I'm willing to bet that Banks is the owner and he is the one making a decision that they are unhappy with. And the most likely decision, as I said, is to join Hardscope. And because of that, he's actually going along with the decision to make them a part of Hardscope. I don't have any idea how the Faze members would actually react to this, but considering the fact that they're...
Wait, hold on. So, hold on, bro. This is hilarious. So, let me get this straight. Faze Banks left... Oh, sorry. Not Faze Banks. Excuse me. Banks left Faze Clan 4 or 5 months ago and then creates or partners with Hardscope, tries to be this new Faze Clan. So he's trying to create a new Faze Clan from Hardscope, okay? Trying to buy Faze Clan, essentially, by sending out all these 20% contracts to the Faze Clan boys. Is that what's going on here? Let me know, Chad, because it sounds dumb as fuck, but I don't know if it's true or not. But let me know if y'all actually think this. Like, Banks is just trying to take percentage and is trying to hide behind a new company called Hardscope. Oh, he couldn't do it while he was in Faze, so he's hiding behind a company called Hardscope to just grift more money from them. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If that's actually what's going on, bruh, hey, shout out to Banks, bruh. But this is his new rug pull screen.
Legal trouble, it seems like they don't want to go through with that at all. And honestly, I'm on their side. If I was a member of an organization or a clan like Faze, I would want my own individuality or just the general ability to make my own decisions when it comes to the content that I make. While their streams are super creative and it seems like they can like choose what they want to do on stream, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that they don't have choices on, and that's kind of restricting them right now.
What y'all think, man? What's going on, bro? I don't know what's going on. I just can't wait till Faze Bank comes on stream and actually, like, you know what I'm saying, lays out all the receipts, all that shit. Because right now, I feel like he's just doing what he usually does. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his scamming shit, rug pulls and all that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the full story. Everything's alleged right now. But yo, make sure you guys like, comment your thoughts, what's going on, what do you think's going on, and subscribe, and make sure you join the moreterbear family so you don't miss out on these new updates, because we're gonna be reacting to essentially this situation as well, depending how much you guys want to see more of it. So let me know, drop a like, let me know if you guys want to see more content like this. All right.